Hi, hello, welcome to HashLearn. I'm Vandana, your math faculty. Children, we are discussing sequence and series. We completed the introduction part. Today we are going to discuss what is arithmetic progression. So let us start the class. Before starting to the class, let us discuss the CPP question. The first 5 terms of the sequence A1 is 3 and the nth term over is this. Okay. For all n is greater than 1, the first 5 terms I have to find out. First, let me write the nth term. A1 I knew. So, next term what term? A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 I have to find out. A1 I knew. So, A2 I have to find out. So, n value must be 2. If I am substituting 2 over here, 3 into A2 minus 1 plus 2. 2 minus 1 will give you 1. So, 3A1 plus 2. What is A1 value? That value you write it here. So, what it becomes? 3 into 3 plus 2 is equal to 11. In the same manner, now I knew the second term. Now you put A value is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So, 3A2 plus 2. A2 value how much I got? That value right here. 3 into 11 plus 2, I will get 35. This is also in the same way. 3A3 plus 2. That value you write it here. So, like this if you substitute, we will get the first 5 terms. Clear children? So, which option is this? Option B. Clear? Yes. Next. Today our goals are introduction to arithmetic progressions and problems on it. Let me give what is arithmetic progression. What I said, sequence means it has to follow some pattern and where we can find out the nth term. Especially that is very important word. Where we can find the nth term, that is called sequence. If you are adding the terms with plus like 1, 3, 5, 7. This is, if you are separated the terms with comma, that is called sequence. If you are adding with plus 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, this is called series. This we learnt. Now, what is arithmetic progression? Finding the nth term also in the particular manner that suppose if you have like this 2, 4, 6, 8. What is the common difference? I didn't started only Harsh. Yes. Pravalika, which one you want me to explain? Sequence, finding the nth term. Where we can find the nth term is called sequence. Here I can find out the 10th term also, or I can find out the 100th term also. It has to follow some pattern. If you are not understanding, please go back and see my previous class video. Okay. If you are adding the same terms with the summation, with the plus, then we will call that as series. 2, 4, 6. What is the common difference here? Difference, how to find out? 4 minus 2, 2. 6 minus 4, 2. 8 minus 6, 2. Next one. Suppose if you have 2, 5, 8, 11. What is the common difference? 3, 3, 3. So, if the common difference is same, those kind of pattern is called arithmetic progressions. It has to follow some pattern. What is that pattern? The common difference must be same, equal. Common difference must be equal. So, this pattern is called arithmetic progressions. Clear? So, in general, we usually represent the arithmetic term, first term, as A Harsh, see, we are doing as difficult as possible. Okay, so if you have some doubts, we have some other plan. So you can connect to the tutor with the HashLearn and you can clarify your doubts. Okay. Next, how I am getting this? Look at here. 4 how I am getting means, just observe here. 2 plus this common difference, 2. Next, how I am getting 6? 2 plus 2 into 2. I will get this. How I got this? 2 plus 3 into 2. So, here also you see how I got this 5, 2 plus 3. How 8? 2 plus 2 into 3. This will be 2 plus 3 into 3. So, in general, the nth term, this is the 4th term, right? This is 4th term means I am writing here 3. In general, first term is A, second term is A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, so on. Nth term, 1 will be less, right? So, A plus n minus 1 into D. So, Tn, general term, is A plus n minus 1 into D. Or you can write the general term, the nth term in the progression as An also. So, An is A plus n minus 1 into D. This is the nth term. This is the nth term of AP. Nth term means how to find out the 100th term, 200th term means the general term I required. That is called nth term. Next. A plus D, this is the arithmetic progression. Here, A represents the first term, D represents the common difference, N represents which term do we have to find out. Now, the sum of the arithmetic progression, suppose 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 like this. If I am adding 50 terms, so what will be the sum of this? We can't sit and find out writing the sequence and then we can't sit and add those terms. For that we have one formula, Sn, sum of n terms. Formula is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This can be written as n by 2 into 2a can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d. What I told, a plus n minus 1 into d can be written as the nth term or the last term. So, Sn is n by 2 into first term plus last term. So, this is also a formula, this is also a formula. However you want, you can use the formula. Fine? Yes, children. Now, the properties. The first property is A comma A plus D comma A plus 2D and so on. If I have a sequence or series like this, this is in arithmetic progression. If I am started adding one constant to this sequence, like you just imagine 2 comma 4 comma 6 comma 8. This is in what? Arithmetic progression. If you add 3 to all the terms, 6 plus 3, 8 plus 3, that's coming result also obviously will be in arithmetic progression. So, if you are adding a constant to the arithmetic progression, the coming result also will be in the arithmetic progression. In the same way, you can subtract with the constant, at that time also the coming result will be in the arithmetic progression. Not only subtraction, you multiply with the constant, that coming result also will be in the arithmetic progression. If you divide also, that will be in the arithmetic progression. Non-zero, this should be non-zero. So these are the properties of arithmetic progression. If you add with the constant, subtract, multiply, divide, the coming result also will be in the arithmetic progression. Clear, children? Let us start doing some questions. So this problem was the previous class problem. That time this gap word was not there. So I took the same problem once again. I told you people this problem I will discuss in the coming class. This is the problem. There is a generation gap of 30 years. They gave the information. Now, the total number of generations are 20 over 300 years. Now, how to find out the total number of generations? Total number of generations is number of years divided by generation gap. Total number of years, how many years are there? 300 years are there, by what is the generation gap? It is 30. So it is 10. But what they were telling? There are 20 generations. No. Actually, how many generations we will get here? Only 10 generations. So whatever the statement given by them is false. Next, the number of persons, ancestors for the 10th generation. So ancestors means you knew, right? For the first person, we have 2 people. And the next generation, so for we have parents. So for my kids, they will have both the sides, grandmother and grandfather. So it is 4. From other generation, then we will have 8. So it will go like this. So my 10th generation, if you sit and do, your 10th generation is 1024, we will get. Same problem we can do using the geometric progression also. That time again I will discuss the same question. You can do like this, or using geometric progression also you can do. That means this statement is true. Statement 1 is false. Statement 2 is true. So which option is correct? Option C is correct, right? Next. In an AP, nth term is n, nth term is m. Then which term I have to find out? Pth term I have to find out. I told you already the formula for the nth term, an. What is the formula? A plus n minus 1 into d, because this is the nth term. Here they are telling mth term. If I am taking am, that means in place of n I have to write m. A plus m minus 1 into d. Next, nth term, we already knew what is this. Nth term we already wrote. But this mth term is n, they only gave. So I am removing this. N is equal to a plus m minus 1 into d. This is your equation number 1. Next, nth term is m. So I'll remove this term and I'll write it as m. So the next one, m is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. I have 2 equations. With these 2 information, I have to find out pth term. So that is AP is equal to a plus p minus 1 into d. I have to find out. Okay, yes, see. I can add, I can subtract, I can multiply, I can divide. Whatever I want, I can do it. But if I subtract, I can get the common difference, isn't it? So, please subtract this minus minus. Let me change the color, then you can understand. Minus, minus. This is n minus m is equal to a will get cancelled, then m minus 1 minus n minus 1, d is there. Let me write it like that. Now, we just expand the bracket, m minus 1 minus n plus 1 into d, n minus m it is. Plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. Now, you observe here m minus n, here it is n minus m. Take out minus 1 common, you will get m minus n, m minus n into d. m minus n, m minus 1 will get cancelled, that is d is equal to minus 1. So, d value I knew. Still which value I have to find out? A value I have to find out. So, you can substitute either in 1 or you can substitute this value in 2. That is your wish. So, let me substitute in equation number 1. What is your equation 1 is n is equal to a plus m minus 1 into d. So, n is equal to a plus m minus 1 into d value how much I got? Minus 1. N is equal to a minus m plus 1, multiply with this. Now, actually I would like to find out the a value. Bring this to is equal to this side, n plus m minus 1. Actually what I have to find out? AP is a plus p minus 1 into d. Now, I knew that the values of this a value and d value I am going to replace. N plus m minus 1 into p minus 1 into d. D value is minus 1. Now, multiply. N plus m minus 1 multiply with minus, that is minus p plus 1. So, both will get cancelled, that is n plus m minus p. Understood, right? Yes. Now, it is a contest time. What question I asked during the contest time in the previous class, that is the various numbers occurring in a sequence are called. Just now I told you 2, 4, 6, 8. The various numbers in the sequence is called first term, second term, third term. So, these are called terms. Which option is correct? Option C is correct. But no winner was there in the previous class. Children, now get ready for today's contest question. Very simple question I gave. So, here goes your question. Get ready for the question. Time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the class. Yes. Next question. If the sum of n terms of AP is this, where P and Q are constants, find the common difference. I have to find out the D value. Fine, children. What is the given information? The sum of n terms of AP. Usually the formula is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. But here they gave that Sn is equal to given. This is the given term. Sn is equal to np plus 1 by 2 n into n minus 1 into q. Now children, you observe, by seeing the given standard formula, I thought of bringing this, the given term, into this format. For that, what is the first thing what we have to do? We have to take out that n by 2 out of the bracket. Please take out here also n is there, here also n is there. So take out n, and 2 also by 2 I have to take out. But here no 2, so we have to multiply 2p plus this n and 2 came out of the bracket. What is the remaining terms? N minus 1 into q. Now cleanly you observe, children. Now this is also looking like 2 means 2 only, p value, that means the first term is p, and n minus 1 means here also n minus 1. So d must be q. That's what I have to find out, right? So I can clearly say that d is equal to q. Understood now, children? Very simple if you understood the concept. Next one. The sum of n terms of two arithmetic progressions are in the ratio of 3n plus 8 is to 7n plus 15. Find the ratio of their 12th term. Actually, nth term, Pravalika, you asked now what is nth term. Usually, I'll write an as a plus n minus 1 into d. Now, I would like to find out the 12th term. 12th term means a plus 12 minus, so in place of n I will write that 12 minus 1 into d, that is a plus 11d. What I have to find out? First you understand what is the given question. Find the ratio of their 12th terms. Their 12th terms means there are two arithmetic progressions. That means first one is, just a minute children, the first series is a1 plus 11d1, because we want some difference, right? Next, a2 plus 11d2. This ratio I have to find out. Now understood the question, right? Find the ratio of their 12th terms of these two arithmetic progression. This is my 12th term of first series. This is the 12th term of my second series. Okay, but they gave one more clue also for us. What is that? The first series, the sum of n terms, the first series S1 or this N1, however you want, you take. Just a minute. I'll take S1 simply. Just a minute children, I am not getting the chat. What is the one more clue? Sum S1 divided by S2. That ratio must be equal to 3n plus 8 divided by 7n plus 15. S1. Now, this is the given term, children, given. Apply the formula S1. n by 2 into, both are having the n terms, that you remember. Both the arithmetic progressions are having only n terms. So, my n value will not change. So n by 2 into a means a1 plus n minus 1 into d1 divided by, what is the formula for S2? N by 2, only because only n terms are there in the second sequence also. A2 plus n minus 1 into d2. That ratio is 3n plus 8 by 7n plus 15. N by 2 will get cancelled. Now I am left out with the term a1 plus n minus 1 into d1 divided by a2 plus n minus 1 into d2 is equal to 3n plus 8 by 7n plus 15. Actually, I got struck over here. Actually, think what we have to find out. I have to find out a1 plus 11 d1, isn't it? I have to find out that ratio. So, which ratio I have to find out? A1, just a minute children, it should be 2a1, no? 2a1 plus 2a2. 2a1 plus 2a2, fine. A1 plus 11 d1 by A2 plus 11 d2 I have to find out. This ratio I have to find out. Okay, but here I am having in the same pattern, but 2 I am having extra. So, just multiply. If I am multiplying this equation with 2, that is 2a1 plus 11 into 2 into d1 divided by 2a2 plus 11 into 2d2 is equal to, because same thing I multiplied. What I will get? 2a1 plus 22d1, 2a2 plus 23d2. Now you see, you can compare, but only thing is here n minus 1 form is there. So, this 22 can be written as 2a1 plus 23 minus 1 into d1 divided by 2a2 plus 23 minus 1 into d2. Actually, what I want children, to find the ratio, I want this n value. Now, these two are as it is looking same. Here also 2a1, here also 2a1. N minus is 23 minus 1 is there. So, from this comparison, from this, clearly I can say that my n value is 23. Clear children? Yes. Now, in place of that ratio, whatever the given ratio, you substitute the n value. Given ratio is what? Given 3n plus 8 divided by 7n plus 15. What is your n value? 23. 3 into 23 plus 8 divided by 7 into 23 plus 8. So, if you cancel, you will get 7 by 16 is the ratio. Clear children? Yes. Next. So, very interesting question you see. The income of a person is rupees 3 lakhs in the first year, and he receives an increase of 10,000 to his income per year for the next coming 19 years. Next coming 19 years. Every year 10,000 increment he will get. So, now children think, the first year is 3 lakhs. Next year how much he will get? 10,000 increment he will get, right? So, that is 3 lakh 10,000. And then next year 3 lakh 20,000. So, if I am getting the 2 times increment, that was my third term. After the 2 increments, this term is the third term. In the same way, till more 19 years I'll get the increment. So what will be my 19th? After 19 increments, I'll get my 20th term. Okay, now actually what I want, the total amount, how much I am going to get. Okay, see, sum, total means what? Sum. Is it in which progression? So the common difference is everywhere same, that is 10,000. First term and second term, the common difference is same. Clear? Yes, 20,000. So, it is in the arithmetic progression. I know the formula to find the sum of n terms. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. How many terms I have to find out the term? Till 20th term. So, my n value is the sum of 20 terms. Now, 20 divided by 2 into a. What is the a value? The first term is called a value. What is your first term in the arithmetic progression? That is 3 lakhs. Plus n minus 1. 20 minus 1 is 19. Common difference is 10,000. Now do it. 2 ones are, 2 tens are, here 10. 2 threes are 6. Remaining will be as it is. Here 19. 0, 0, 0. How many zeros are there? That many zeros you write. Now it becomes 1,90,000 plus 6 lakhs. 7,90,000 into 10. That is one more 0 extra. So it is 79. 5 zeros now. So he will get 79 lakhs after 20 years. Clear, children? Yes. Next problem. Very interesting. Please observe. If the first term of AP, the arithmetic progression, first term is A. Okay, first term is A. Second term is B. Second term is B, it seems. The last term is C. Don't think that, don't write here itself C. We don't know which term. They are not telling that it's a third term. The last term, maybe between some terms would have given. We don't know. So, the last term is C. This is your last term. Then the sum of AP is, I would like to find out the sum of all the terms. This is first term, children. When I knew the first term and the last term, this is so simple. I already told you Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term. The one more formula also you can use. Not an issue. Okay, now see. Sn is equal to n by 2. How many terms are there? That I don't know. N by 2. I'll keep as it is. A means first term. Yeah, my first term is A only. So, I'll write A. Plus last term. What is the last term? That is C. But you see the options, nothing is matching with the options. So, what I understood, everywhere A plus C, A plus C, A plus C, A plus C. Everywhere A plus C is there. So, I have to find out n value. What I understood, I have to find out the n value. Clear, children? Yes. Now, my intention is to find out the n value. So, the data is, the first term is A, second term is B, and The last term is C. So this can be written as an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Usually the general term an in the arithmetic progression is this. A plus, how many terms are there? We don't know. So n minus 1 into d. D means common difference. Usually how we will find out the common difference? Second term minus first term. So the common difference is second term is b minus first term. So that is b minus a. But I knew the last term, an value, the last term value is C. They only gave, right? This, they are telling that this is your last term. Now, C is equal to, if it comes is equal to this side, C minus A is equal to n minus 1 into B minus A. Actually, my intention is to find out n. Keep it in your mind. So, if it comes is equal to this side, C minus A divided by B minus A, n minus 1. So, I want only n. If it comes is equal to this side, C minus A by B minus A plus 1. So, find out the LCM. C minus A plus B minus A by B minus A is equal to n. Oh, nothing will get cancelled, right? So, your n value is C plus B minus 2A by B minus A. So, which option is correct, you see? Minus 2A, yes, here by B minus A. So, the option is, option B is correct. Understood, right? Yes. Next one. This is also very interesting question. They gave pth term is AP, qth term is B, is A and this is B. Now I have to find out the sum of P plus Q, sum of its P plus Q terms. So look at here, that is the first statement. How to write? Generally the nth term is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Here AP, pth term is a plus. See, here you will get confused. So, to make it the difference, I will take this as the other A. Capital A I will write, because I will tell you why I did like that, n minus 1 into d. The pth term value itself A. If I would have written here small a, what you will do immediately? Ma'am, this A and this A will get cancelled. Immediately you will do that. But here A means the first term. It is not representing the pth term over there. Clear? Yes. Next. So, because of that, I am going to write that one is small a, one is, this is small a, this is a plus n minus 1 into d. This is equation number 1. Next, second one, qth term is b. That is b is equal to a plus, here pth term, no, it becomes p, p minus, nth term means n minus 1, pth term means p minus 1, qth term is q minus 1 into d, equation number 2. Whenever we are having like this, you can add, you can subtract, you can multiply, whatever you want, you can do it. But here, if I add, what I will get, if I subtract, what I will get. If I subtract, look at here, minus, 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 this will get cancelled. A minus b is equal to p minus q into d. I will get d value, that is d is equal to a minus b divided by p minus q. But children, observe, actually what I have to find out, the sum of its p plus q terms. Sn, sum of n terms formula is what? Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. But now I would like to find out the sum of p plus q terms, that is, in place of n, the sum of p plus q terms. So, p plus q divided by 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now, you see it is not matching with any option. So, my intention is to find out a value, first term also I do not know, I have to find out a value and n value and the d value. 3 terms, see, nothing was there, n also not there, a also not there and d also not there. But here I knew the d value. Now, let us find out the a value and n. Now, look at here, this is equation 1 and 2, right. Now, we subtracted now. Do the addition for that. If I do the addition, a is equal to a plus p minus 1 into d, b is equal to a plus q minus 1 into d. If I add this, what I will get? A plus b is equal to 2a plus p plus q minus 2 into d. Clear? Now, you see, sorry, yes, p plus q I have to find out. Yes, p plus q formula is p plus q divided by 2. 2a, a means what value I took? Capital A, 2a plus n minus 1 into, that is here p plus q, n means n value I will get. P plus q means I have to write p plus q minus 1 into d. This value I have to find out. Now, if I am adding, these two are looking little similar, right. So, bring it to that way, that is b plus q by 2 into, this can be written as, this value can be written as a plus b is equal to 2a plus p plus q minus 1 into d. One more will happen, one more minus, here 2 is there, I am going to split that term. So, I will get minus d. So, I want only this term, so bring it to this side. So, a plus b plus d is equal to 2a plus p minus q minus 1 into d, right. Now, this value you substitute over here. So, I will get that as a plus b plus d. But I knew the d value, we already find out the d value, p plus q by 2 into a plus b plus, what is the d value? A minus b divided by p minus q. So, which option is correct? A minus b by p plus q. Yes, option A. Option A is correct. Understood, right? Yes. Today we learnt the arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? Which follows the particular pattern. If you are finding the common difference, it should be equal for everywhere in whole sequence or series. That is called arithmetic progression. And we learnt what is sum of n terms in arithmetic progression, and we learnt what is nth term in the arithmetic progression. Yes, thanks for joining with us. Children, I gave the different questions to practice you people in the CPP. Please don't forget to solve those questions and don't forget to share with your friends. Passport users, right away you can start solving the questions. All the best to you.